Hey, you guys, I'm back to finish our pie recipe. I have just taken my pie shell out of the oven, and just to let you kind of see, I just let it barely start browning any around the edges because we're going to be putting our pie back in to cook, and we don't want to get it too dark. So I got my pie shell sitting over there to cool, and we're going to get a medium saucepan, and we are going to start making our yummy chocolate pie. And I've got water all over me where I've been washing dishes. Okay, we are going to take 1 cup of granulated sweetener, which I'm using Splenda again. We are making our chocolate pie to go in our low-carb pie crust we just made. So we are going to take 1 cup, and we're going to put this in our saucepan. And we're going to put, this does have some carbs in it, but you've got to count your carbs. That's why you don't eat 3 pieces of this pie, okay? We are going to put some cornstarch in it. This is going to help us get the pudding taste, get the pudding mixture that we need, and thicken, get it to thicken a little bit. It does also call for xanthan gum, but we're going to put 1 tablespoon of cornstarch in here. Cornstarch is where most of your carbs are coming from in this recipe. But I think there's 7 carbs in 1 tablespoon. But the rest of your stuff, like my flour and my shell and stuff, it did have like 3.5 carbs. So all together, you divide it by over how many pieces, 8 pieces, I think it's how many servings it is. So 5 carbs per serving, okay? So you don't want to eat 3 pieces, okay? Okay, we've got our cup of sugar in here. We've got our tablespoon of cornstarch. We're going to put 2 teaspoons of xanthan gum. And this is a good binder. It gives strength. Actually helps to thicken too. So we're going to put 2 teaspoons. And I get stuff all over me when I cook. Okay, 1, 2. I'm so excited about this recipe. I love me some chocolate pie. And it's going to be like a chocolate pudding pie. So we're just going to whisk these together, and we will put just a pinch of salt in there. I don't like a lot of salt in my recipes. We'll just put a pinch of salt. Pause for 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Just going to whisk all that together to get it all mixed up really good. All right. Trying to get some of this flour off of me. Okay. Now we are going to add 3 egg yolks. I've done taken my yolks and got them ready. So we're going to add 3 egg yolks in here. All right, and vanilla extract. We are going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. All right. And we're going to add some almond milk. We're going to be putting 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk. Now, almond milk only has 1 carb per cup. Okay, so this is only 2 carbs. It seems like a lot of milk, but it's only 1 carb per cup, unsweetened. So there's 1 cup. Two cups. Just going to add this. Whisk this in here real good. One thing I forgot to get out, my cocoa powder. We've got to have 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, so 1 moment. I'm short, so I have to stand on something when I get into my cabinets. We're going to put 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. 1, 2, 3. There, guys, this is going to be a yummy chocolate pie. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to whisk it together, and then I'm going to put it over a medium heat. I've got my burner already on medium. Get this mixed up real good. And when it starts to bubble and it's thick like pudding, we're going to take it from the heat and we're going to stir in some chopped chocolate. It calls for 6 pieces of unsweetened baker's chocolate. And you guys know me, if I don't have something, I substitute. I don't have unsweetened, but I have the sugar-free, no sugar added. I had this. I get this at Walmart. It's Bake and Believe, semi-sweet, no sugar added. It has like really low carbs in it. So we're going to add that instead. I've done got it chopped up here. You can see I've already got it chopped up with my little chopping tool. You guys got to get you one of these if you ain't got one of these little chopping tools. It's really good. Okay, so we're going to put this over medium heat now. And we're going to let this start to come to a bubble. It starts getting thick like pudding. Who all we have on here? Hey, Deborah, Candy, Brandy. Hey, you guys, Shelly. Hey, you guys. I don't know about you guys. This low carbon has been helping me. Of course, I take my True Vision. It helps me suppress my appetite, but I've been watching my carbs, and I've already got 10 pounds off doing this. Taking my True Vision and watching my carbs along with it. And the main reason I chose carb dieting is because I usually do better on carb dieting. Plus, my husband's a diabetic, and we're trying to get his blood sugars down, his A1C level, and so he doesn't need a lot of carbs. So we're trying to go as low carb as we can. And I cook a lot of desserts because he's got a sweet tooth, and I don't like him eating regular sweets. It just makes his blood sugars go so high. So we've been doing carb dieting to go along with my True Vision, and been loving these low carb recipes, especially the desserts. They're awesome. I'm going to be, someone asked me earlier, and I'm going to try on my YouTube channel. You guys, if you haven't seen that, go over there and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put anything on there, then you'll be alerted, notified. But I'm going to I'm not going to put it on Facebook, but I'm probably going to put my journey, my weight loss journey that I've went on, and what I've accomplished and what I hope to accomplish. I'm going to put my little story on there, probably make me a video here, hopefully in a week or two. And I'm going to stick it on YouTube on my channel, so you guys go over there and subscribe. You guys like this video. If you like this recipe, if you like watching my low carb videos, like my video, share my video. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that follows me. It means a lot. I have so many people that come up to me anywhere I go, Walmart, anywhere, just everywhere I go, work, everywhere I go, people come up to me, tell me they watch my videos, and I really appreciate that so much. It means a lot to me. And a lot of people tell me that I'm helping them, and they've started carb dieting now, and they're losing, and I want to help people. I'm helping me and my husband, but I want to help you guys too, so that's why I'm putting these on here live. But anyway, feel free to ask me any questions, message me. Because I do a lot of research on carbon, and I'm trying to really try to get into this thing right, so my husband can get his A1C down. This recipe is also gluten-free, by the way. If you have any people on here who cannot have any gluten, it's gluten-free, so that's a plus. It's sugar-free, so that's a plus for you diabetics. It's getting pretty thick like pudding. It's not really bubbling yet, so it won't be but just a minute or two. It's starting to bubble. Yay. Okay. Okay, it says when it starts to bubble, remove it from the heat. And we're going to stir in the chopped chocolate. And I showed you that already. I chopped that up. Chocolate pieces. We're going to stir this in. And we're going to stir 2 tablespoons of butter. We're going to stick in here. We're just going to mix this up really good until it's completely melted. And as soon as my pie shell is completely cooled, and it's pretty cool, I might let it cool a little more, but we're going to pour it into the pie shell, and then we're going to stick this into the refrigerator for probably about 4 hours. We're going to let it get really firm before we try to cut into it. I mean, I could eat this pudding like this. We're definitely going to lick the pan, okay? So leave a little bit in the pan to lick, right? I'm all about licking the pan. But you just slice it, serve it with whipped cream or whatever, and there you go, chocolate pie. And 5 carbs, 5 net carbs per slice. Not the whole pie. If you eat the whole pie, you're going to get 40 carbs. You can't eat nothing else the rest of the day. And I do believe that, see how thick this is? It's like a pudding. It smells just like chocolate pudding, you guys. I can't wait to try this. Okay, we're going to bring my pie shell over here. You guys see that pretty good? And we're just going to pour in this chocolate pudding, pie pudding. My shell's kind of big, but all right, you guys, I can see this now with whipped topping on top of it. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna lick this. I'm gonna take me a bite. I'm gonna see what it tastes like. Tastes like chocolate pudding. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to let this cool just a little bit. Then I'm going to stick it in the fridge for about 4 hours. So have a late night snack maybe. Maybe eat for breakfast in the morning. But you guys, I'll see you guys around the corner. If you have any questions, holler at me. I will go back here in just a few minutes. Give me time. I will go back and put the ingredients and directions to the pie shell in my pie shell video. And if you don't know how I made my pie shell, it's the video right before this one. I did a low carb pie shell. Okay, so I'm going to put the directions and ingredients to it in that video, and then I will go into the this video and put the directions and the ingredients for the pie filling. Okay, so I appreciate you guys being with me today. I'm sorry I had to split it up into 2 videos. It just made it easier than making one big long one. But anyway, I appreciate you guys so much. If you have any questions, make sure you holler at me. I'm just really excited about getting in shape, losing weight, getting healthy. Want my husband to get healthy. I'm excited about these new recipes. I mean, we're having fun with it, and I hope you guys are having fun with it too. Holler at me if you have any questions. Like I said, comment below that you wanted my weight loss group. I have a weight loss group. If you're interested in joining that, it's free to join. Just get in there. We got recipes. We got before and after pictures. We've got products. Just jump in there and let me know down below, and I'll put you in there. Anyway, it's nice being with you guys today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great weekend. See you later. Bye-bye.